What does hospice and community care do?
Hospice and community care provides end-of-life care and support. So hospice care to residents of Lancaster County, and also palliative care and grief and support to the families and friends and loved ones in Lancaster County.
Is there anything more you can tell me specifically about that, about what you do?
So the hospice support that we provide is end-of-life support. So those that have received a prognosis of about 6 months or less to live. And we provide that hospice and end-of-life care and support to anyone with a terminal illness, just that end-of-life support and care. And that palliative care is for those that are receiving still those curative treatments. And our grief and loss support is through our palliative, or through our Pathways Center for Grief and Support. So that has reached 8,000 people, for example, just last year. And that is for anyone within the community that, whether they have received, a loved one has received care through hospice and community care, or whether they have not. So we provide one-on-one counseling, we provide group support series and events, and we provide care and grief support for children and teens as well.
Okay, and that must make a big difference to the families you serve.
It really does, because there's a lot of different grief that people experience. So we provide that grief support for those, for example, that have gone through the trauma of a suicide loss, or the loss of a parent, the loss of a spouse, the loss of a sibling. So the grief that people experience is experienced in a lot of different ways, and we reach out in all the different ways.
And just briefly, what will you do with the money of the Extraordinary Give?
The Extraordinary Give, the whole purpose of it, as everyone has been told, is that extra. The people that give extra, and we use the money in the Extraordinary Give for the extra that we can do for Lancaster County and the people within Lancaster County. For example, that Pathways for Grief and Support is the extra that we can do. So the extra that people give to us is what we can give back in extra ways.
Excellent. Thank you so much.